Okay, in chapter 4, we're going over some basic concepts, right? So, of these, we discussed 4.1 through 4.11. Yeah, and we'll finish this up and then we will move on to chapter 5. One thing I noticed is if you use a file name that has, like, see here, I have a space between CHO4 and then nuts, and then I have a couple of other places where I have space, right? Which is okay for as far as Windows is concerned, so it will be fine. But then the knit-r, what it does is it somehow doesn't like those spaces. So it puts in underscores wherever there is a space when it creates the PDF file. And if you already have a file name with those underscores, then it clashes with the knit-r and then you get an error. So to avoid all that, okay, I'm going to start using file names without any spaces so it doesn't clash, and you do the same as well. Okay. All right. Now, missing values. And in R, we have two different missing values. There is NA and then there is NAN. NAN is more generalized version. Okay. NA is kind of specific. It is NA values are of class integer NA or character NA. So if you say class what it is, but that's a kind of a technical matter. Okay, so let's look at some examples. Okay. Now, Control Alt I. Okay, so let's put a vector into X. Okay. Now, this form of creating a vector is very common in R. So you start with a C and then you put a bunch of stuff within parentheses. Okay. So now we have a vector. Then you can check whether there are any missing values. So that would be like, is NA X? Okay. So it says false, false, true, false, false. So is NA is going to check whether there are missing values of the type NA. Now, if we do is dot NaN of that same X, it's not going to consider NA as a missing value of the type NaN. Okay. So you need to keep that in mind. NaN is a missing value that it doesn't consider NA to be missing value. Okay. But if you have NaN, let's say another vector y, right? C 1, 2, NaN comma NA, and then 4. Now, if you run is NA Y, okay, so NaN will get counted. Okay. NA, okay, so NaN is also Na. Okay, but Na is just Na. Na is not NaN.